Good afternoon, YouTube. You join me on the M11, making my way to Cambridge on a nice Sunday afternoon for a little trip out, an extra day's work. Nice. Well, I'm not going to say much now because I don't want to jinx myself. But yeah, all I've got is to make me up to Cambridge. Got a collection in Cambridge, run that up to Nuneaton, and running straight back with an empty trailer back to park the truck up and go home again. So yeah, shouldn't be too bad, but not saying much else other than that because I don't want to jinx myself. Because knowing my luck, it will all go wrong. Yeah, it's not been too bad of a week. Had a trip out, had to go and do a Thunderbird style rescue at the beginning of the week. Had to go and take a truck, had to take a unit out of Swanley, run out to Oddeston, go and pick up a trailer from Oddeston, then take that up to Wolverhampton, then back to Oddeston, then take the unit back to Swanley at the end of the shift. And then on Friday night, had to cover a run out of Basildon, took it out to Coventry, and then back again. That was nice and and simple. The only issue I had was the trailer I had a dodgy light. The indicator was completely gone, and it wasn't a simple fix. It wasn't as simple as just unscrewing the lens cover or unclipping it and swapping a bolt out, because all these trailers are now LED lights. So that was a call out job. Yeah, so that ended up being a call out job. Yeah, so that was a call out job, and had to sit around there. They got out to us, I think it was about 20 past half 10 in the end. Bearing in mind I started about 7. So yeah, finally, after all the fault finding and the replacement was done, I finally got out of there about 11:45. Coventry was about 2 o'clock. So it was a bit of a long one, but it is what it is. It wasn't overly bad. But yeah, so yeah, that's pretty much it. I've got that run again next week as well. On Monday. Other than that, I'm unsure for the rest of the week, but yeah, so that's the minute. It's, well, yeah. For now, it's just Monday night, unless somebody else calls in sick or something comes up. We'll see how it goes. Yes, it's not been too bad. I did try doing a video on Friday night, Saturday morning, but I just weren't overly satisfied with how it come out, so I thought that I'll do another video. Wow. Yeah, so I thought, sorry, I'll do another video, just start it all from fresh again. So here we are. Yeah, so yeah, we've got another 6.5 miles to go before I'm here at my collection point. get up to Nuneaton, I'll see what time I've got, see how it is, and things. I've got a couple of clips to put. As I've said before, I do have a couple of clips that I've got ready to put into a video to do like a paranormally type of video. I've got the clips in a folder on the desktop on the laptop to sort out, get into a proper video. So see what time I've got while I'm up here. I might put one into a video, or I might sort it out when I get home. See what happens. I know I keep saying I'll make a video. I think that'll be the next one I'll sort. That'll be the problem. I'll try and make that the next video I'll put together and upload. Not been too bad, not been too bad. Pay Christmas coming up, trying to get everything sorted. Yeah. So I'll leave it here for a minute, and I'll come back as I'm on my way out from doing this collection. So not too far away from it now, so I'll talk to you in a bit. What I'll do is I'll try and sort out about putting that into a time lapse for the video. But for now, you know, as I said, one of the issues I had with my collection was, while I was sitting there waiting to be loaded, for the loading to be done, I transferred all the previous footage over to my laptop. Well, I say previously, it was about 3 clips off the dash cam that I put saved onto the laptop. So yeah, so I've done that, and then as I was putting the memory card back in, because it's got a little spring inside the dash cam. When you're putting, you know, with them next space ones, if you've got one, you know what I mean. Where you go to put the memory card in, you get a bit of tension where it's hitting a spring or something. Well, yeah, so I've done that. It's not clicked in properly, and because I was doing it while the dash camera was still attached to the windscreen, the memory card sprung out and went flying to the other side of the dashboard, and went down one of the many gaps, or one of the many holes that are in the dashboard over on that side. So I've now lost that memory card, which is a pain, because I've only got on me right now 2 memory cards, micro SD cards, one of which isn't mine, but I'm having to pinch it to do this little bit of video tonight, because the one that I do have that's mine, that's on me now, is only a gig, so that's going to be completely useless for any videos. But yeah, so yeah, I've lost the memory card. But other than that, not a problem. Not been a problem whatsoever. It's been a nice journey up here so far. I've still got 41 miles till my destination. Just over 50 minutes left now. So yeah, so it's not been too bad. one of the things I was talking about was like it's a bit difficult at the minute for me because it's like it's like a couple of issues I have doing the videos. It's, well, I say two, it's more 3 issues really. It's one I am getting better at is really starting the videos off. So even now, I still trip myself up a little bit starting the videos off. It's like I get the dash cam ready, I know when to, so I get to a certain point, because these clips, they last about 5 minutes, like they do 3-minute clips on the dash cam. Every 3 minutes it starts a new video, or starts a new clip. So what happens is it'll start like the first 10 seconds or so, it's like I'll aim for starting a video then, and he'll come to it, and he's like, I start checking myself up, and he's like, I just struggle to get the first word out of my mouth. It's getting better, it is getting better. But then, I mean, like as I said, with this being the 3rd take of this segment of the video, like this video that'll be up on YouTube. This is the third take of this clip, of this segment. Because what I've now found myself doing, it's not so much starting the video off, it's now me tripping myself up. Well, no, not tripping myself up, but it's now a case of I'm finding myself waffling on too much for too long, and it ends up being a long one. And the trouble is with it being, like with the channel being so fresh, and the fact that I've got no views on the channel at this moment in time, I'm trying to keep the videos to a minimum. Well, it's not the videos to a minimum, but the length. I try and keep try and aim for about half hour at tops. But it's not too bad. So yeah. But yeah, no. So yeah, that's the second issue. Is just the length. The third issue I find myself having is it's knowing what to talk about, because at times I just find myself, it's like, tonight was one of the issues, it's like on the way up, I just found myself, it's like, what do I talk about? What do I say? Because the trouble is, it's like, as of this moment in time, well, I say as of this moment in time, it might have changed within the past, like last night or tonight, it might have changed, I might have suddenly got myself a couple of views on some of the other videos. But from the last time I checked, which I'm sure, which let's be honest, it's more likely going to be the same now. I have no views on the videos or on the channel as of at this moment in time. So one of the issues I'll find myself is, what do I talk about? Because it's the issue I have is because I've got no views, there's no one to ask about what I should really, or what they want me to talk about, or what they want to see. I've got no one to tell me that. So at the minute, it's a bit. I'm going in blind. So it's like, it's not knowing what to talk about. I'll do what I always do, and I'll just bring it. One day people will view, and then I can start getting a bit of. I can get a bit of get an idea from people what they would like to see, and what they'd like to see, and what they'd like me to talk about. But no, so yes. So with the direction of the channel, obviously, I think I spoke about it in one of the first or second video of the channel. I mean, up to now, well, as of now, as of me recording this, there's only 3 videos anyway, so it makes no odds. But yeah, on one of the first couple of videos, I think I said about then, it's like direction of the channel. I'll be sticking to what the name says, and it'll be a mix of trucking vlogs, and as and when we do and get the chance to, it'll be a couple of paranormal videos. I mean, I've got one that, I've got plenty of clips saved off on me. I've got a couple of clips saved onto my desktop that are ready to go and be made into a video, but it's just getting around to doing it. But yeah, I think what I might try and do is the next video, I'll try and put out, might be a paranormal video. Might be before this, might be after, I don't know. See what comes first. Obviously, if this is, so obviously if there's a paranormal video before this, then it's been done and been made and put out there. But if there's not, and this is the late, and this is, if there's no paranormal video before this one, then obviously I've either in the process of making it, or I've made it and not put it up, or I just haven't bothered doing it yet. But no, I'm going to put out a paranormal video at some point. Yeah, so that'll be the two main things. But I think now and again, when I do a bit of maintenance on the cars, I might put that out a little bit as well. Trouble is, I know some people. I know it's like some people you talk to, they'll be like, oh yeah, try and keep the videos to a certain topics or whatever. And, don't just go changing every 5 minutes, like changing topic. Like I'm doing trucking videos and then changing into car maintenance and other things. Don't do that. Just focus on one thing or two things, and that's it. But yeah, no, so it's now and again I might put out a car video. Other than that, in all honesty, the majority of the videos will be trucking vlogs, trucking videos when I get a chance to. Other than that, on the odd occasion it'll be a paranormal video. As I said, I've got clips that are ready to be made into a video, which I'm going to do at some point. Yeah. Other than that, it's until I start getting views and start getting ideas, I don't know what to do or talk about. So yeah. Something I was saying in the previous take was, it's like if there's any new starters out there that have just passed their test or whatever and they want to get ideas for what to do for work, then to cut their teeth, then maybe look at trunking runs for parcel companies. The work's simple enough. You start at a depot, get given a truck, take a trailer. Sometimes, depending on the depot and where you are, all you're doing is banging it on the bay and then taking it out to the hub. Or it might even be already loaded, so you just jump in the truck, do your checks, drive up to the hub or another depot, wherever they end up sending you. And then you go and take the trailer. When you get to the hub, you bang it on, you dump the trailer on the bay or onto a parking space, depends on what company you're at. They might want it on the bay, they might want it on the parking space. So yeah, you put it where they tell you to put it. and then it's job done. And then, yeah, depending on the hub or depot you go to, you could be sitting there waiting for an hour or two, 3-4 hours. Walking up to another trailer, taking her back to the depot you come from. Job done. Sandwich might be, depends on the depot, if you go to a depot or whatever. Some places you might end up being in the trailer, pulling pallets, doing the loading and unloading yourself. Others, it will all be done for you. No, so if you're a fresh starter and want to start out in the business, you know, it's a good starting place to get to the grips with the basics. Is probably trunking ones and parcel ones. You know, allows you to get to grips with the basics, hooking up, the driving, the reversing. You know, you're not often going to places where reversing is difficult, so you know, you get quite decently sized bays or parking spaces. But then I'll say that, but then I've had I have been to depots where it has been a bit tight and a bit difficult getting into. But more often than not, it's not too difficult, it's quite easy reverses. Obviously, I've been doing this now for 4 years. I've been doing this for 4 years now. But I've had my licence longer than that. I mean, I started off my trucking career doing machinery moves. But I'm not talking plant machinery. You know, like your diggers, dump trucks, all that. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about CNC machines, lathes. The machines that make parts for other things like planes and cars and whatnot. But, you know, giant stuff. The multi-million-pound machines. That's what I started my career off doing, moving them about. To be fair, the company I worked for, that was how I got my licence, was just the company I worked for put me through the tests. That's how I come up with, was doing that type of work, normal loads, heavy loads. Standard size stuff, you know, so within the width and length of trailers, you know, nothing oversized as well. It's just been always this whole mix of stuff. But to be fair, I do find myself missing that work, and I've spent the past year thinking questioning whether to go back or not. It's just a difficult one because it's something I've always wanted to do and something I still want to do now. And I know a lot of people will sit there and say, no, don't do it because there's no work available anymore, things like that. You won't get anywhere. But something I want to do, like so many other people have done, is to go and buy myself a truck and go into business myself. So that's something I want to do, is just go into business myself, have my own haulage company. It's something I've always wanted to do, and it's still that case now. One day it will happen, but as to when that day will come, I have no idea. Other than that, don't know. Probably a lot of them. Yeah, no. For a fresh starter, parcels is a good business to get into, but as I said, it's well, no, not obviously base. Depends on your attitude and how you look at it. It could be a career-long job, or it could be something for a stopgap for a couple of years or so. Get some experience going and move on to bigger, better things. Yeah, that's there it is. Other than that, I don't really know. I think what I'll do is when I get to Nuneaton, I'll see how many clips I've managed to make up just from this segment alone. If it's not too long, I'll bundle it with all the others and then I'll make a video out of it later. If it's too long, then I might make another, do it for start it off for a fourth time. So I know I've been going for a bit now, so oh, we'll see soon enough. I mean, at the minute I'm 26 miles away. Another half hour and I'll be there. I do need to put in a half hour. I do need to do a 30-minute break at some point. We'll see where I can get to. Depends whether I'm going to be here long enough. I mean, I've only got 3 pallets on, so that's all it's supposed to be, is 3 pallets, and then I'm supposed to be on my way back empty. So, I mean, I shouldn't really be there longer than 10 minutes, but depends how long they take. So, see what happens then. And I think if I do... Yeah, I suppose depending on how long depending on how long this is going to go on for. I might start another little segment on my way back. But yeah, no, I'll see how long the video's going to be going on for now, and I'll go from there. Well, I say that on the way, it might end up being a complete mood trip on the way back if this one's too long, so we'll see how it goes. So yeah, so talk to you in a bit, or if not, I'll talk to you on to the next one. So you find me now just around the corner from Truck Park, almost finished, literally a couple of minutes. So yeah, Nuneaton, that was a quick couple of minute drop. Left, went over to junction 16, got diesel over at 16, done my half hour break while I was there, and yeah, so motored on my way down, not really any problems on the way back. So now I'm just around the corner, almost ready, almost finished. Just got to park up the trailer, unhook and put the unit back under where I got it from. So I'll leave here for tonight. Obviously I'll be trying to do a video for tomorrow on the run. So yeah, so I'm leaving it here for tonight. Talk to you tomorrow on the next one. I hope you have a good evening. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one.